Hey, welcome back to the Outhouse Outsiders. Quick update today. I'm working right now. I probably shouldn't be shooting this, but I work from home, and it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I had two failed prints on the cover for the enclosure today. It's stuck in the same spot. Now I made sure everything was clean, and before I even started this, the extruder, everything I cleaned just to make sure. And on both prints, the exact same spot. Well, you can see it right there. I mean, it just stopped and just sat there running. And then when I went to go cancel, it wouldn't cancel. So I tried pausing. It was stuck on pause. So I had to do a real hard shutdown. We'll see how it goes when I get off work. I got kind of a surprise today. Again, this isn't just going to be about 3D printing. A lot of it is. However, I got my hay bike today. I went for the 1,000-watt model. Now, I'm not going to be reviewing every e-bike under the sun. I'm just going to, put this one together and give you my feelings on it. This is my main source of transportation. I stopped driving a while ago. I have a road rage issue. I'm surprised I haven't been shot or beaten to death, but let's just say I used to get into a lot of altercations. So now I feel a little bit, going 28 instead of, my usual 128 is probably better for everybody in society. All right, I better get back to work, and I'll keep you updated as this moves along. Thanks for joining me, folks. My videos are going to get better. I'm going to call my first video, I'm just going to slap everything in one and call it a hot mess. Have a great day. Howdy, folks. I wasn't really planning on making any kind of video this evening anymore, but I'm suffering from insomnia. I've been for about a week. I'm not sure what's going on with me. But, hey, the top's coming along. This is 23% right now. I gotta say, I'm really liking this Elegoo filament. It's fast. It looks great. I don't understand the stringing complaints on the PETG. Maybe it's the rapid formula. I don't know. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to show you a little progress on one of the top pieces. Got approximately 6 more hours to go. Hopefully I can get some sleep. Hope you guys are sleeping. Bye. All right, good morning, Outsiders. Welcome back to the Outhouse. I've decided to call any subscribers that I may get the one or two of you Outsiders. I definitely grew up on the wrong side of the tracks, on the west side. West side is the best side. Anyway, if you hang in here with me, you are definitely an outsider. All right, let's take a look at this print that was running all night. I know my insomnia rant last night probably, well, anyway, we will be posting that. But back to the matter at hand, 3D printing. This ran for 8 hours. I kept getting up and checking on it because I couldn't sleep and was just watching the miracle happen. I'm just going to say it. These printers, as much as I'm kind of afraid of AI, I do like technology to a certain extent and that sort of thing. These printers are just freaking incredible. They just are. And they're only going to get better. So let's take a look at this. Let's pop this off. Let's pop the tray out. Oh, you hear that crack? Hey, this is pretty heavy. So there's a little bit of layer lining, a little bit of checkering. I don't know if you can see that, but overall, this came out extremely well. This is one of the top pieces for the enclosure. Again, took 8 hours. I'm not sure if I want to print another 8 hours today. I'd like to print some smaller stuff and kind of help organize my nonsense over here. I learned a valuable lesson as well. Do not use your desktop in your room for your print stuff. Unfortunately, you cannot pause. Right? You can't pause and you can't shut it down. So you have to leave your computer on all night. Part of the reason I didn't get much sleep is because typically I like a dark room and my computer has RGB and everything like that because it's a gaming computer, right? So I did not get much sleep. Use your laptop if you have one, or move your computer out of your room. If you're using Orca Slicer, again, it has to remain on. So I'm going to try and pop this off here real quick. Oh, there it goes. came right off. Of course, it cooled down for a few hours. I was up at about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock checking on it. Wasn't quite done. Let it run. And actually, I actually fell asleep for a little bit. But the supports, very neat. Yeah, again, I need to concentrate. I'm going to get a better camera. I think I'm going to get a better camera. I'm kind of enjoying talking to the camera because, let's face it, I got a mouth that doesn't stop. Little story. I wish I could flip this camera back to me. That's why I need a new camera, because I can't. I would have to stop the stinking video to flip to my face. But I know I started walking and talking at a fairly early age. But my son, oh my God, that kid. You know how you always want your kid to start talking and walking and all that and stuff? Well, my kid was using full sentences at a year old and walking at a year old. And he hasn't shut up or slowed down since. You know what I mean? Be careful what you wish for. He's an extremely intelligent young man, but boy, I definitely gave him the gift of gab. You know, I gotta say, I'm looking forward to making these videos and, you know, having fun with projects and maybe throwing in some witticism. Not that I'm a big wit, I'm more of an idiot. And just, you know, maybe helping people and making some friends. You know what I mean? True, you know, community type friends that we have things. Sorry, I'm trying to tear this off. I'm not looking at anything. I know, production value. That's what they say. But me, personally, I think real videos are better than high freaking censored nonsense, right? I'm a real person. I'm not a bot. You know, I make mistakes. I'm human after all. Oh, thank God that wasn't what I thought it was. Yeah, these supports are pretty neat. I was really worried about this support here because when it was printing, right, it was stringing. Luckily, I do have a tool that can clean this up, but let's see if we can't peel it off here ourselves. I really do need, I should be using, I have a small tripod that I used the other day. It just felt really bulky in my hand, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up this edge. I'm definitely gonna have to clean up that edge. This one came out excellent, right? I mean, it really did. So did that. And these clips, just really, really nice. Not too happy with the stringing here. This is a little wonky right here. I noticed that last night a little bit. As I was looking at it, I was wondering why that wasn't sealing up. Yeah, not necessarily happy with this right here. I know that's what's going to be set. I forget which corner this is. I think it might be this one. I know it's going to be set something like this, I believe. Yeah, it is this one, I think. Anyway, so you won't be seeing that. Gosh darn it, focus. You won't be seeing that, but still, that doesn't make me too happy. Anyway, I'll let you folks get happy Sunday to you. I may come back with another rant. I'm not sure. We'll see how the day goes. All right. Happy Sunday again. Have a great day. Bye.